Tuesday the 2nd of March, and this is just a very brief upload with regard to the ongoing offences that I've been experiencing as a married mother. As I'm still a married mother, there's a huge issue with regard to the nonchalant approach of the departments relevant to these circumstances that are aware of retaliatory offences and artificial and fraudulent information being presented in the midst of property theft, financial theft, and the issue of illegalities regarding my entitlements that a collective in a community have unlawfully laid claim to. I've worked for nearly more than 20 years, and as a qualified professional with a clean track record, experiencing these offences since being a married mother, and with regard to the retaliatory offences of artificial and fraudulent offences of guilty culprits that are ignoring protocol and protection laws, and that are violating my proximity and disturbing the peace. I'm concerned about the role of the relevant departments not addressing the issues caused in these offences and wrongdoings. So the substantial amount of wealth and property being stolen is quite huge, and I've worked quite hard, and for individuals in the past year or two to be laying claim to my good work and to be perpetrating identity theft, financial theft, and that have perpetrated spiritual violence against my sacred body and my child. I'm concerned about the relevant departments not addressing the offences I'm experiencing as a law-abiding citizen with a clean track record, and having experienced defamation since 2006. I'm just wondering also about what this says for the future of women and children's rights when a collective of guilty culprits and fraudulent citizens are imposing upon a married mother, damaging the upbringing of a beautiful child, trespassing onto property and stealing wealth and shareholdings and entitlements that don't belong to them. So my impact statement has specified very clearly the offences I'm experiencing, and at the moment the issue of proximity and presence, and the issue of unlawful actions and guilty practitioners that have been of misconduct and misdiagnoses, and that have stolen belongings from me also, and that have perpetrated spiritual violence. All of these offences are still going on, and retaliatory exacerbatory offences are in preparation, and I'm very seriously concerned how any relevant departments aware of my positive societal developments in this community could overlook the harms being caused to my child and I, with not only the wealth and fortunes and property being stolen, which are quite vast, but also with regard to the debts I'm owed for damages, defamation and disrespect to my royal title. So I'd appreciate the relevant departments contacting me with regard to my impact statement, and in particular the European Court of Human Rights, and those aware of my shareholdings, entitlements and property and wealth that are being unlawfully negotiated. I hope they are aware of the implications of property theft, identity theft and financial theft, of those that have not worked for what they have been stealing. So I'd also appreciate the relevant ombudsman acknowledging the impact statement from 2017 to the present date. These are quite serious matters, and the retaliatory offences are quite disrespectful to all women and children.